Welcome back to the Mason Clan. On this episode, we leave Sligo and head down to Galway. Initially, we were going to go out to Westport, but we'd had a number of people tell us it's a love it or hate it place, and with time running out for our trip, maybe we should give it a miss this time. And knowing that we're going to come back to Ireland, we want to cover the Spirin Mountains in the north, which we didn't have a chance to go to, and we can cover this area ourselves and make our own decision. So we headed south towards Galway. With no requirements for a campsite, we had a look on Park for Night and found Kilbeg Pier mentioned at Loch Corrib. The lane down to it is quite narrow, but we didn't have a problem with our A-class, and there is parking space big enough for us there too. There's great views across the loch to County Mayo, and we thought this was going to be the perfect spot for the night. After having some lunch, we decided to take the dogs out for a walk and explore a little further. This was when we discovered the problem. There was midges everywhere. There was no way we could stay here for the night. So we packed back up into the van and headed off up through the little country lanes again to find somewhere new for the night. So this is the beauty about being a motorhomer. If you don't like what you have, off you go to find something else. So another look on Park for Night took us the other side of Galway to Rinville Park. There's a couple of car parks on Galway Bay. One you can't overnight in, the other one you can, so be sure you get the right one. We ended up parked outside the sailing club, and we did speak to a couple of guys in there saying, is it going to be a problem us parking here? And they said absolutely not. This is a really busy area though. Lots of open water swimmers come, and obviously there's people using the sailing club and down there walking the dogs, but it's a lovely spot, so I can understand why it's so popular with everyone. Next to the clubhouse there's a couple of food vans. We had crepes and one, and they were really good. The following morning there was more swimmers and more dog walkers, and our boys enjoyed being able to go off the lead for a run and a swim too. I'll mention that there are a few litter bins here, but it's the hand size hole, so you'd struggle to get rid of any bigger rubbish. There's also a huge Lidl nearby that you can stock up on supplies. On the second car park where you can't overnight is your Wild Atlantic Way place marker. We're halfway round on our trip of Ireland. Are you feeling inspired to go and explore the Wild Atlantic Way yet? I do hope so.